look away. I'm afraid, she admitted. I'm just me. I don't know your world. I don't know how to be what you're used to. Good, Peter said, because what I'm used to has never made me feel anything real. She didn't respond. She didn't have to. In that tiny room tucked away in a mansion filled with silence, something profound passed between them. An understanding, fragile but real. Not based on status or appearances, but on shared solitude. Not romance yet, but the first breath of it. Rain tapped softly against the glass as autumn settled over the city. The once lush trees along the estate's grounds had begun to shed their golden leaves, collecting like memories along the edges of the cobbled path leading to the main entrance. Inside, the mansion didn't feel quite as quiet anymore. Mirabelle stood in the walk-in wardrobe that once belonged to Peter's ex-girlfriend, now cleared out entirely, repainted, and transformed into something simpler. Not luxurious, just intentional. In front of her was a mirror, and behind her, a row of clothes that still felt too expensive, too tailored, too not her. But each piece had been selected with her, not for her. Peter had insisted. Not to impress anyone, he had said, but to reflect the woman you're becoming. That you already are. She adjusted the lapel of the navy blue blazer. A far cry from the cotton uniforms she used to wear. It fit perfectly, modest, elegant, powerful. She wasn't sure if she liked it, or if she was just terrified that she did. Downstairs, Peter stood at the kitchen island, slicing limes with a focus he hadn't shown in weeks. The house staff had been reduced by half, per his request. Not fired, just shifted, given new roles, more humane hours. Some, like Mirabelle, had chosen to stay. Others had moved on. He had learned, painfully, that having too many people around you doesn't mean you're not alone. Peter, Mirabelle said softly as she entered the kitchen. Her voice still held that quiet note of uncertainty, like someone afraid to wake a sleeping giant. He looked up, and for a moment, didn't say anything. His eyes trailed slowly from her shoulders to her shoes, but there was no hunger in his gaze, just admiration. You look capable, he said, smiling. She raised an eyebrow. That's a compliment? He laughed. Coming from me, that's high praise. Mirabelle smiled, still not used to being smiled at in this house. Are you sure about this? She asked, fiddling with the sleeve. Bringing me to the investor luncheon? I'll stand out. Good, he replied, placing the knife down. Let them see what real looks like. The investor luncheon was held at a private art gallery downtown. Marble floors. Abstract painting.